What?
All right. We're on. We
Oh.
made it to Thursday night.
Oh, we made it. It's not snowing.
Look at that.
Not
We didn't
yet.
even know we were on.
And we're on that one over there.
It's a
How's
good
that?
thing we're not talking about inappropriate things here. So,
Well, here it is, February.
yeah. What is it?
What's
February
today's
20th.
Is it the 20th already?
Do you believe
I
it?
don't know. I knew
Or
I should have
not.
left the Christmas lights up. I'm telling you, it's like
Well, it's 2014, and it's one of our.
not for long the way we're going.
See the sign that says Inside Show.
No, it doesn't. It says Madhouse TV.
No, well, you got to use your imagination.
Somebody's got to learn to spell, Dennis.
We got to get a wire for the sign so we can hook it on the.
But
But
anyway,
anyway, welcome
yeah.
to the show. It's nice. You know, without the monitors and stuff, it's like we're all just hanging out. And this is going to be a little post Valentine's Day because we couldn't do Valentine's Day because of the snow.
The snow.
And whoever was praying for snow, please
You
stop.
got it. Yeah.
Please stop. We had enough. I
So,
understand we got more coming.
maybe, who knows? It's tough to say. But anyway,
What happened to the post, the pre, was it pre or post, the weather forecast that you were going to
oh, the aftercast.
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 ooh,
Oh,
ooh.
there goes our
Oh,
co-host.
did you say something wrong?
Yeah, I don't know. She's
Aftercast. You got to worry about that
Oh.
aftercast.
yeah. Aftercast is something where we talk about the forecast. and we
She's
see if the-
aftercastic phobic.
if they got it right. So my co-host just went away, Allie.
Oh,
She
all right.
found our director, Tommy, a little more attractive, I guess.
Being
So-
that you mentioned Allie as a co-host,
Yeah.
we have somebody sitting here.
Well, I
also
was
as a-
waiting for you. Instead of talking about silliness, welcome again, Les Degen. to
Oh,
the
thank
show.
you. What a great
All right.
segue. I like
Les
that.
is back.
If the
and-
dog runs off the stage, let's bring up Les.
all right, she's
Well, we got a
back. Come here, girl.
co-host.
Come over here, you little girl. Come on.
Allie is a sweetheart.
Yeah, she wants belly rubs now. See that? Look at
Oh.
that silly. Come over here.
You got
Come over
to
here.
you're going to do tricks, right?
Come on, up. Yeah, she knows a big trick I taught her. Come on, up. This isn't one of them. There we go. But yeah, we'll do that, I guess, in a couple of minutes. She's been practicing, you know, for the last couple of days, a trick that I taught her.
Oh, I can just
So-
knowing you, I can just imagine
Right.
this trick.
So no, it's cute. If Tom can get her in a shot on the floor, we'll do the trick. But Les is
Well,
going to
no, can you
be
do
pretty
it
much
on
the
your-
whole show tonight.
This is the first time I've ever performed with two reverends and a dog.
Woof.
And a rabbi.
And I'm the rabbi.
You're the rabbi.
Well, I perform with myself all the time.
Right.
Ouch!
I don't know
I'm
how
not
far I
going
would
there.
take that
Ouch!
statement, but okay. So
So how you
Even
doing?
when I'm not trying.
So how are you doing, Les? How's
I'm
everything
doing great, thanks. This is my third time on the show.
Yes, and the third
I'm
time's the
excited to
charm.
be, and then beautiful new studio.
Isn't it really comfortable?
This is
man?
absolutely gorgeous.
yes,
Yeah.
it's nice. Yes, we're living in a lap of luxury here.
Down to the
And it's-
industrial carpeting.
And
That's
it's still growing. They're making it nicer and nicer. They have green screen.
Yeah, they
screen
installed
coming
this
up,
nice
and
brick wall here behind us now.
We got a whole bunch of new cameras and
Yeah.
HD. They make you look thinner.
Oh.
No, that would take a miracle. This isn't
All right,
miracles.
so
this
it's
is
not-
technology.
not
This is
my
different.
You know, I was going to say,
Come on, we're
Dennis,
supposed
you're
to be
real.
in that business, you know. So
So, well, thank you for coming and
Oh,
being a
thank
part
you
of
for
the
having
show
me. I'm
today.
yeah,
glad
you're
to
going to
be
be the whole
here.
show tonight. You're going to do comedy
All
and
right.
music. So we're going to have
And
some
it's
fun tonight.
And it's all going to be in the hands of our wonderful crew. We have a full crew tonight. We have Tommy
Terrific.
and Tommy,
Yeah.
The crew.
Yeah,
and Vicky
yeah,
and
Very
Janine.
good. Yeah.
There they are.
the Madhouse. Is that where you got the name from? Madhouse? No, it's they are really a terrific crew.
That's right.
Yes. How you
So-
doing, Allie?
Allie's ready to do her trick. See, she's all excited. Want to see her do her trick?
Yeah.
Okay, Allie, lay down.
That's it?
Speak. Roll over. Play
Wow.
dead. See, she's doing it. I taught her how to act like a 16-year-old girl. She
The way
doesn't.
she does
She
that on
doesn't
cue.
listen at
I
all.
just,
You know, she just doesn't listen, just like a 16-year-old girl. So that's her trick, acting like a 16-year-old girl. And she did it pretty good.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, there she
Whoa,
is.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
It's amazing. She's not. There's nothing. And she just looks you.
Yeah, I know. She talks a great game, you know.
She is a sweetie pie, though.
Yeah, I know. And the little tail's constantly going. She's a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun this week. We're going all over the place together. We go visiting family and friends together. And it's such a lot of fun with her.
Does she have a boyfriend?
No?
Because I have a little 16-year-old Maltipoo at home named
Oh,
Sonny.
really? Is that right?
Allie, do you like Jewish Maltipoos? Just asking.
Well, her daddy's Jewish. I don't know.
Just asking.
So,
So anyway, we'll do the old. This is we just wanted to try that again.
That's easy for you to say.
Yes. We'll keep this in the vein that we always start out by saying that we have a theme for the show, which is always the same every show, and that's the old George Burns movie from Oh God,
Yeah,
and it's a simple little thing. It's just to thank God.
that's right.
So with that premise, and that said,
Yeah,
we can go on.
okay.
So that was just our own little thing to say thank God. And now all the crew is out here because they want to play with the dog.
I know. That's what happens. It's a wonderful thing about dogs, and we hear stories about people volunteers who bring dogs into hospitals, and they act as therapy dogs. And the thing that's so therapeutic about them is the joy that they just naturally bring out in people. If you're having a bad day or something like that, if you have a dog or a cat come to visit you, it makes you feel good. So Allie and I have been doing that, and even when people haven't expected us, and yet when they see her, they just melt. And I think that's the same way, for most people, when they see a dog or a cat that's brought to them
Yes.
just for a visit, and it has a very positive effect on people. Anything that brings out love in someone is always a positive thing.
Well, they're bringing them to the hospitals and everything else.
That's
and
right.
The old age homes, or for lack of a better term, I don't know what the...
You have a dog, Dennis?
I have Ellen, who has 2 dogs.
Whoa, I'm glad you finished that sentence,
ooh.
okay.
Good thing the mic didn't go out there after I have Ellen part.
I was waiting for you to jump on that, but I was quick. Now, Ellen has 2, they became my dogs.
Okay.
She has a mix, can't think, it's gone. But it's a 60-pound dog,
Okay.
and thinks it's a lap dog.
That's a big dog.
And it's a Border Collie mix, golden retriever.
Okay.
It's just a beautiful, wonderful dog. And then she has Max, which is a small dog.
Okay.
Yeah, Max is a lot of fun.
Okay. They're both
They're two
both
beautiful,
amazing.
loving dogs.
Now Ellen had hurt her arm, shoveling the snow and all that stuff, and even the dogs know to be ginger with her when they go out.
Right.
It's amazing. So much for that stuff.
Okay.
We got something coming up. Both you and I, 2 different dates, but it's Sergio's,
That's right.
Yeah, Sergio's and
We're
Massapequa.
going to be back to back,
in front to front.
in front to front.
Well,
Well, I'll
now
be in the
wait a
front, you'll
second.
be in the
Let's
back.
talk about the event.
Well, the event is for me is March 15th. It's Saturday night.
That's right.
It's a dinner show at Sergio's restaurant, Italian restaurant. It's located in Merrick Road in Massapequa. And I wish I had the information in front of me, but I don't. But I will get it our next commercial break. And it's going to be a dinner show with me singing for my supper. For basically the dinner show, the dinner is from 7 o'clock to 8:30. From 8:30 to about 9:20 is me singing for my supper. And then from 9:30
That
to
means he doesn't
10:30
get paid, they just feed him. All right?
Listen, I can hurt you that way. I can put more of a hurting on you by doing it for food.
Yeah, it's all right. The way you sing, they're only going to give you a bowl of soup, so I wouldn't worry too much.
And then from 9:30 to 10:30, we're going to have the Insight Show
Yeah.
right there at
A
Sergio's.
live feed from Sergio's.
Yes, the Madhouse crew will be there. They are doing a remote from there, so you're going to see it live Saturday night at 9:30 to 10:30, the Insight Show with the whole Madhouse crew, with Reverend Joe, and we have Les Bayer.
That's right, Les Bayer, the other
Yeah.
Les.
Yes, some is more, some is less,
And the
but
banjo band, yeah.
yeah, he's gonna do his
He's
comedy
terrific.
act.
Yeah.
He has a little banjo and he does noodles, and then after that, he has his bluegrass group. I want something different.
Right.
Here's going to be a bluegrass group with with
Bluegrass
bass
music in an
fiddles and
Italian restaurant.
It's going to
That
be
should be
wonderful.
quite a unique night.
So between that and the singing and Reverend Joe and all that stuff, it's going to be a great time. Hope you
Yeah.
can all make it.
Allie
It's-
won't be there.
You got to call Mike at 516-541-6554.
Okay.
You know the number.
Only because I wrote it down 1,000,000 times. And I can't think of the address, but it's on Merrick Road.
Yeah, it's on Merrick Road in Massapequa.
And call Mike, play this thing back a few times until you get the number right, and make a reservation. It's $45 a person, but that includes dinner, dessert, and a free glass of wine, and there's a cash bar, and it's going to be a great time. Come on, say hello, be part of the audience, and that's that.
And the food is great
Yeah,
there.
the food is excellent.
We have a great time. It was I've done a show there without the Madhouse.
Right.
I've done shows there before, and it's always been a great time. Matter of fact, I met Ellen.
You met Ellen at Sergio's?
I was
yes.
playing at Sergio's, doing a dinner show by myself, and Ellen, who I met, came down to, well, we talked.
That was
Came
your
down to
first
meet
date.
me.
Yeah, that was their
She
first
figured
date.
that if I'd be doing songs, she could just leave if she wanted to, right? So she
Right.
came down, she met me, and the rest is 3 years later, and I'm still,
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah. So let's get this show on the road.
All
I'm going
right.
to do my song.
Okay.
That's what I do.
We would love to hear it, Dennis.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, Allie. Uncle Dennis is going to sing.
That means I lose the one microphone. Whoop. Okay.
See that?
All righty. Yes. The band's out there trying to put out their cigarettes and stuff. Come on, guys, get it together. Get the instruments back in your hands. Sounds good there, but nothing out here. Yeah, it's got to go from the top. Allie's doing another trick. Sit. Lay. Stay down. Whoa! All right. So that's cool. I guess I'm doing this one. Would you know my name if you saw me in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. Would you hold my hand? there's peace, I'm sure, and I know there'll be no more tears in heaven. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven.
YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful framed prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
I am Tom Mealy for the Harrison Law Group, and I have been telling you for years that getting involved in an automobile accident is no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. If you've been involved in an accident of any kind and you go to a law firm that says you have no case, it's simple. It's because they can't do it and they don't get it. You need to call us directly at 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
So listen, while you got your while you're there,
We're looking for.
it's not what I was trying to do.
Here, over here.
Any-
The dog's investigating the source of that sound.
Like you said, we're dealing with new surroundings, so
Okay.
there's going to be a few bugs every now and then. This is live TV. Ladies and gentlemen, we didn't talk about you either, about what you're doing in Sergio's.
Right, actually. May I?
You may.
Okay. Actually, the week after Dennis is at Sergio's on Saturday night, March 22nd, I will be there for a terrific dinner comedy show with the Wilshire Comedy Group, and I'll be performing with 3 alumni of the show here, Alan Streisfeld, Greg Granner, and Dr. Harry Friedman. So we're going to have a great dinner and show. And,
Funny stuff.
and then the week after that, I'll be performing in a fundraiser for a terrific group called Long Island Credo, which is for people in recovery from drugs and alcohol and need support, and just a wonderful organization to help raise money for them, and other little tidbits, but those are the 2 main things. Those are the 2 main things. Hi, I knew you were there. But I just needed to tell the other people who aren't there in case they wanted to come, so anyway.
Well, the guys, you do a lot of charity events, and you give, from here,
Oh, absolutely.
and it's a wonderful thing. So when you have a chance to hire a comedian, hire them, because they give so much of themselves
That's right.
to charity events all over the place. They love doing what they do. So come in down to the shows, all right? Spend the money, have a great time, and it's going to a worthy cause.
That's right. We need the attention, too. This is why we...
Yeah. And I'm not even a comedian.
That's for sure.
Oh, hello, Allie. Is Allie going to do the 5-minute set?
Come on up there. Take the center stage.
All right, we're going to, is it time for me to do a little shtick over here?
Sure. Stick
Oh,
with
no,
it.
no, just the, okay, we're gonna do this. So anyway, my big news, last Friday, my wife and I celebrated our 30th Valentine's Day together.
Oh, isn't that nice? Very nice.
That's right, we, thank you, we did something very special. We started talking to each other again. That's right, one thing I've learned being married for 29 years is that women are much better than men when it comes to finding things. Am I right, ladies? Am I right? I'll give you an example. This morning, of course, this morning I woke up really early and I'm scurrying around the house and I'm searching high, low, I'm looking everywhere. I started to panic. I couldn't find any of my faults. Not a one. When my wife woke up, within 3 minutes, she found them all. I was like, honey, where were they? She said, Les, right where you usually keep them, inside your ego, next to your excuses. Actually, my wife can be very romantic. Today at breakfast, she said, Les, in June we'll be married for 30 years. Should we renew our vows? I said, why, do they have an expiration date? I said, if anything, we're way past our best if used by date. I go, Dennis, you do a lot of weddings, right?
Over
I go,
here.
can you imagine if vows did expire? No, really, come on, Dennis. If Dennis would, marry a couple and only start with 4 years. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join these 2 people in temporary matrimony. Do you, Saul, take you, Shaniqua, to be your lawfully wedded bride, in sickness and in health, to deceive, control, and manipulate until the last day of February 2018. And if you'll both sign the prenuptial agreement and initial the escape clause on page 12, by the power vested in me by the state of anxiety and confusion, I now pronounce you man in strife. Saul, you may now be miserable. So Dennis met Ellen in Sergio's. I met my wife through the personal ads in New York Magazine. That's right. I placed the ad. I was Mr. Congeniality, sincere Jewish, 29, 6'3", seeks Hebrew soulmate for long walks on the beach and to soar with the eagles. Nice, huh? I got 16 responses, all from Jewish seagulls. You think that's funny? I brought one of them home to meet my mother. I said, Ma, you always wanted me to bring home a nice Jewish gull. Oh, the people at home are dying. I can hear them. So anyway, I'm very proud to be Jewish. But I always envied my Catholic friends. Do we have any Catholics out in TV land? Okay. You know why? Because Catholics get to do that really, really cool thing, the sign of the cross. See, that's one thing that the Jews don't have, a decent hand signal. We don't. No, maybe when we go to temple, we should use the Jewish star. Hey, Harry, Baruch Hashem, good Shabbos. I don't know. Maybe we should do that. Anyway, so I'm really enjoying watching the Olympics from Sochi, Russia. Have you been watching?
Yeah.
I was thinking, wouldn't it be scary if New York City got the Olympic Games? Could you see the guy with the torch running through the boroughs, right? Brooklyn, Queens, South Bronx. Or if he's Jewish. Actually, if you remember, Mike Bloomberg put in a bid for New York City to get the Olympics back in 2003.
Yeah.
He said that if we did get the games to capture the true flavor of the Olympics, he was going to build a big stadium on the west side of Manhattan using traditional Greek architecture. That's right, in the shape of a diner. Which means when you get to the opening ceremony, there'd be a 45-minute wait. But then Gus and Nick would come out with 80,000 little pieces of spinach pie. And nice to see you, my friends. Stella will seat you. Actually, last Sunday, I was at the Comac Diner by the LIE, and I hate going out to eat with certain people. Check this out. I went with my buddy. He orders super salad, steak sandwich, french fries, 2 beers, a piece of apple pie, and a cup of coffee. All I had was an English muffin, right? When the bill comes, he's like, Les, tell you what, to make it easy, why don't we just split the check? Like, fine, you pay the check, I'm going to split. Oh. So on March 11th, I'm going to be 60 years old.
All right.
Oh,
thank
Attaboy.
you,
Yeah,
and,
very good.
Thank you. You know, most people are surprised when I tell them I'm going to be 60. That's because I sneak up behind them and I go, I'm going to be 60! Well, one of my secrets to feeling good is that I start every day by taking 1,200 milligrams of fish oil. Do you take it? Mm-hmm. I'm hardly ever sick, I'm much more relaxed, and I can sleep with my eyes open. Confuses the heck out of my kids. Hey, Dad, how can we tell if you're awake? I don't know, sprinkle a few flakes on the bed, see if I go for them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm trying to get your mother to meet me upstream. Tell you, I wish my kids would eat healthy and exercise like I do. The other day, my son says, hey, Dad, starting tomorrow, I'm going to start every day with 50 crunches. I go, yeah, what kind? Nestle's or Captain? So I hate when people give me a hard time. My day job, I'm a salesman for a shipping company. And sales is really hard, you know, because all day long I got to deal with lots and lots of rejection, right? Yesterday I had a really awful day. At 4:30 I call up my wife. I said, honey, listen, I'm getting really, really beat up badly today. Could you do me a huge favor when I get home? Do you think we could light a few scented candles and pour a couple of glasses of Chardonnay and then, do a little something? She said, no, thank you, I'm not interested. And please remove me from your list. Listen, I hate when people give me a hard time. Here's the pièce de résistance. Last Saturday night, I did a major shopping run at Pathmark. I got online on the express lane. I do it all the time. Right? Lady behind me starts flipping out. Hey, mister, can't you read the sign? It says 10 items or less. I said, yeah, I'm less. Right. I'm Les Degen, thank you. Back to the Reverend.
I'll take that from you. Get the microphone away from me.
Get the microphone away from me. Was Allie laughing? That's what I want to know.
Allie loved it.
Was Allie laughing?
She was dancing with you when you were doing your signals before.
Marvelous stuff. Marvelous stuff. And
Thank you, Dennis.
I'm looking forward to. I don't know if it's possible. I'd like to go to that show myself.
You can.
I don't know if I can. What's the date again?
It's the 22nd, the following Saturday.
The 22nd. Doing something the 22nd in the daytime, I think. But
Hopefully the first thing will be waking up.
Well, that's a good thing.
That would
I
be
hope
nice,
so.
yeah.
The 22nd.
That's right. Well, we'd love to have you people out in TV land come.
Yeah.
If you remember the number that Dennis gave for his show, it's the same number.
I made it up. I don't know. 516-541-6554.
There it is.
Call Michael, make a reservation
Yep.
That's right.
for me first.
Beautiful.
March.
I'm
March
the 22nd.
March 15th
That's
is
you.
for me, and March 22nd.
That's right, is me.
for you.
Now, that's a dinner show also?
That's a dinner show also, right?
Right, and that's 3 comedians.
That's right. Well, it's actually a 4-comedian show. Alan is the host, and then Greg, myself, and Dr. Harry.
I went to the last one. There was Frank Prince was hosting it, and they had 4 or 5 comedians. They were funny, very, very funny. It was a good show. Matter of fact, Les Bayer was one of the
Yes,
headliners.
yes.
Were you there that night?
No, I was supposed to be, but remember I
Oh,
got
you
into
had
a
an
car accident.
Yeah, I remember.
That's right. I went there for you.
You went there for me, right?
Sounds good, doesn't
You
it?
know, I hated to miss that, but I heard it was a great show.
It was a great show.
So, but I'll get another chance. You always have another chance in life, right? So here's the next chance.
And if you want to come down and meet the crew from Madhouse TV, the 15th of
15th.
March, Saturday night, they're going to be there.
Yeah.
So come on, and if you want to be part of the audience, now's the time.
You always hear us talking about Tom and Vicky and Tommy and Janine and the wonderful job they do for us. Well, you can come down and actually see them in action.
Yeah, and us.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll be there, and everybody's a comedian these days.
Yeah. Our director's being silly on the other side of the camera.
So you look so dignified with the dog on your
Yeah.
like.
All
you
I
do
need
a
is elbow
president's-
patches and a pipe, and I'd be
I
all
was
set.
going
Yeah.
to say, you can do the
Yeah,
president.
we could do Masterpiece Theater right from here, you know?
So I tell you what do you say we take a commercial break, and when we come back, we have some singing going on, and
We will, yes.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
we have a singer too.
yeah. I hear he's going to do a couple of songs. Too.
Oh, I can't wait.
That's right. We're going to
Yeah.
have more of less.
Oh, beautiful.
That's right.
Yeah, stick around for more singing, and we're going to have Les doing some singing, and we'll
right.
be right back after these words. Don't you go
Okay.
away.
All right.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act 1 will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
All right, so we made it back. We made it back, Reverend Joe. and we
You always
have
make it
Les.
sound like it's a miracle when we come back from a commercial.
Because it is.
Well, actually, yeah,
it
I
is.
guess, right. It is live TV after all.
Yeah, and it's been a wonderful, wonderful ride here so far tonight. And the whole season has been a great ride for me. But meanwhile, I'd like to introduce to you one more time. Less is more. Les Degen.
All right, thank you, Dennis. So since it's the post-Valentine show, I brought a couple of classic love songs with me. Gus Kahn and Isham Jones wrote a terrific tune that Billie Holiday recorded in the 20s. Bobby Darin brought it back in the 50s. And then rock and roller Rod Stewart recorded it in the 2000s. But now I'm going to sing it for you. This is dedicated to my beautiful bride of almost 30 years, Gail. This one's called It Had to Be You.
It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found there's somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. It had to be you. Come on, everybody at home. It had to be you. Come on inside, you can do better than that. I wandered around and finally found there's somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. Oh! All right, thank you. All right, by Gus Kahn and Isham Jones. All right, we have, here's another classic written by Jerome Kern and Dorothy Fields. Originally, Fred Astaire sang this one, but I guess everybody knows this one from being an old Blue Eyes classic. And I'd like to dedicate this to the very lovely Allie, who's sitting on Reverend Joe's lap, because this one is all about how Allie looks tonight. And all you other beautiful ladies out there. See if you recognize this one. Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you and the way you look tonight. You too, Allie. All right, Inside is rocking tonight. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Big finish, Dennis. Lovely, now don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you and the way you look tonight. And the way you look tonight. All right, thank you. All right, isn't she beautiful? Okay. Are we going to go bop into the next one? We're going to sit down for that. I'm going to do a little costume change. A costume change. All right, so we're now going to go from the little village of Deer Park. Are we cool doing this here? And then I'll. Nope. Whoop. Or should I just stand? I don't have to sit. Should I just stand? Make it easy. Okay. Whoop. Okay.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
Stop the truck! Stop the truck! Thank you.
All right, so we go now from the little village of Deer Park to the village of Anatevka. Since one of the themes of this marvelous show is God, one of the most famous conversations with God came in modern Broadway theater when Tevye comes home for the Sabbath and has a little talk with the big G. Dear God, you've made many, many poor people. I realize, of course, it's no shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty rich, idle diddle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen, right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There could be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each loud would land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. Why, if I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty rich, idle man, I see my wife, my Golda, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Oi, what a happy mood she's in! Screaming at the servants day and night. The most important men in town will come to fawn on me. They will ask me to advise them like a Reverend Dennis the Wise. If you please, Reptavia, pardon me, Reptavia, posing problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes. La-dee, la-da-dee, la-da-da. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray. Maybe have a seat by the Eastern Wall. And I discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. Why, if I were a rich man, dum. All day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. The Lord who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man?
Yeah. Take that thing away from your lap, okay.
I was wondering, would you like to do that? I mean,
Do what?
I have that queued up, ready to go.
Do,
Embraceable.
you want to sing a song, Allie?
You know what? I'm gonna pull something on. Are we on with the mic lab? Got a rare treat for you. I was gonna queue up number 3 for me for the Embraceable You, but Joe also sings Embraceable You, and I'm gonna have Joe come up here. Reverend Joe is gonna come up here and sing Embraceable You.
Should I hold that one?
No, I think she wants to hear this one.
So let's put your hands together.
All right. All right, am I going to use this microphone here?
No.
All right, turn off the lab, Janine, so we don't get the special effects here. Okay,
Number 3.
number 3. I hope it don't sound like number 2, I'll tell you. Boy, I haven't done this in a long time.
Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, and my heart grows tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out that gypsy in me. I love all the very charms about you. Above all, I want these arms around you. Just one look at you, my heart grows tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out that gypsy in me. I love all the very charms about you. Above all, I want these arms around you. So don't be a naughty baby. Come to Papa. Come to Papa too. My sweet embrace above you. Oh, my sweet embrace above you. Okay, little girl. Thank you. All right, boss.
Thank you so much. And when if you saw me right in the middle, right in the back of you, they may have seen me going like this. Joe, you want to come up and do the song, dude? So they may see that on the thing there. But that's what I wanted to do because it's great having him here and singing and all that good stuff and with the dog. He'd probably sing right to the dog. So happy Valentine's Day to you, Ellen. And we're at the end of the show. How quick it went. So number 2. This is the part where I get to honor God and country for just a second. Thank you all for coming. God bless America. Land that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairies, to the ocean. Why would fall? God bless America, my home, sweet home. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our propers to our first responders, to the police departments and the fire departments, and our soldiers who are out there defending our freedom, and to the veterans who've been there and done that. I give you the greatest country in the world. Sing it out with me, guys. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America. God bless America. God bless America. Our home, sweet home. Good night, everybody. God bless.